All right, welcome. When you start learning a new language, there's one skill that unlocks everything else. And that's what we're diving into today, how to ask questions in Arabic. So let me start by asking you a question. What do you think is the single most powerful tool for connection, for learning, for really understanding another person? It's the ability to ask. And that's exactly what we're going to do today in Arabic. We're going to unlock that power. So yeah, we're kicking things off with what we're calling the art of asking. And honestly, that's what it is, right? It's the absolute bedrock of any conversation you'll ever have.
I mean, think about it for a second. Without being able to ask questions, any conversation is basically a locked door. You can kind of see what's on the other side, but you just can't get in. Well, today, we're handing you the keys.
So, what are these keys? Well, they're part of this super simple but really powerful set of words. We're calling it your 7-word toolkit. These are the absolute essentials you need to get started.
Yup, you heard that right. Just 7. Only 7 words to get you started asking pretty much anything. It's a totally doable goal for any beginner, and trust me, it's going to completely change how you see the language.
Okay, here they are, the whole toolkit, all in one place. Let's just run through them real quick. First up, we have man, that's for who. Then there's mada for what. Got it. Limada, that's why. Aina is for where. Mata is when. We've got kaifa for how. And last but not least, come, which works for both how many and how much. See, these are your keys. All right, so knowing the words is one thing, right? But using them, that's where the real fun starts. So let's jump into our next section and see how these keys actually fit the lock. Okay, so here's our first little puzzle. You see this phrase, haluka? It has to do with, your condition or how you're doing. So, looking at our list of 7 words, which one would you use to ask someone about that? And if you said kaifa, you are absolutely right. Kaifa haluka. It literally means how is your condition. But in everyday English, it's just how are you? This is probably one of the most useful phrases you will ever learn, period. Okay, cool. Let's try another one. You see the word el-kitab, which means the book. So if you want to ask where it is, which question word are you going to grab? You got it. It's aina. Aina al-kitab? Where is the book? See how that works? It's so simple, so direct, and just incredibly useful. All right, one last one for this section. The word here is taf'alu, which means you do. So if you want to ask someone what they're doing, which key from our toolkit do you reach for? Yup, it's mada. Mada taf'alu. What are you doing? And this is a perfect example of how these super simple words just plug into other words to make real meaningful questions you can use every single day. Okay, you've seen the keys, you've seen how they work in a few examples. Now it's your turn to take the wheel. In this section, you're the one unlocking the meaning. Ready for this? Okay, here's the first one. The sentence has the word at-talib, which means the student. And the hint is the student. So which one of our words fits in that blank? Take a second to think about it. And the answer is men. Men al-talib? Who is the student? Perfect. This is your go-to for asking about people. Awesome job if you got that one. Okay, let's do another one. This time, the noun is al-madrasa, which means the school. So, we're asking about a place. Which word pops into your head? And the word you're looking for is aina. Aina el-madrasa. Where is the school? So remember, anytime you're asking about a location, aina is your best friend. All right, time for our final challenge here. This question is all about quantity. The phrase kitaban indak roughly means books you have. So how do you ask how many? You nailed it. It's kam. Kam kitaban indak. How many books do you have? Fantastic work. You just used 3 of the most important question words in Arabic like a pro. So let's bring it all home. Just think about it. We've gone from looking at what felt like a locked door to now holding a whole ring of keys. Your next conversation is right there, waiting for you, and that door is wide open. And here they are one last time. Your 7 essential Arabic keys. You've got man for people, aina for places, kem for numbers, the whole shebang. This is your toolkit. This is where it all starts. And hey, it's not just me saying this. The source material for this whole explainer really hits this point home.
Mastering these words is what lets you ask natural questions in everyday conversation. It's the thing that takes you from reading a textbook to actually talking to people. So I'm going to leave you with this one thought. You have the keys now. You have the tool for connection right in your pocket. So, what's the very first question you're going to ask? Thanks so much for joining me.